in this the what do you call the event. No, no, I understand a bit. Yeah, I no issues. Yeah, yeah. Cruz will be able to help. He's also a YouTuber, so he has a experience in that. So he's not streaming anymore, but yeah, he has a lot of knowledge. Yeah, sure. Mm.
喂，建筑工，建筑工，
什么建筑
何主命令？建筑工，
准备就绪。
什么？
建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工，建筑工。
何种命令？好，行，好，准备就绪。什么？准备就绪。好，遵命。什么？何种命令？何种命令？准备就绪。遵命。好，行。准备就绪。遵命。
Sorry, bro. Completed. Okay. Uh, so this fast castle is the simplest thing. So you use hotkeys, right? Yeah, sure. You're on live or what now? No, right? Okay. So you use hotkeys, right? So yeah. So first, whenever the map opens, first thing is to queue villagers. Not building the house. So always like queue villagers.
Click on your town center
and create two houses.
Have two villagers build one house.
You're using hotkeys for this as well, right? Then fine. QQ.
And one villager build the second house.
I saw you've using Scout, so it should not be an issue for you. If anyone is new, you just need to put circles. That is the most optimal thing.
The next villager that you create must build a lumber camp. Do not forget to queue up more villagers as well. When they are created, task them to collect wood.
The important thing is not idling your PC ever.
You need to find all 8 sheep and both boars.
Because this is the most what do you call normal castle, but still, if you perfect this now, you'll be able to do the tighter builds.
Kia Bunich. Erla Bunich.
Kid. Kia Theotica.
If you are relatively new to luring boars, you should research loom at your town center after your next villager is trained. Experienced players can save loom for later. The next villager that you create will have to build a house near one of the boars. Make sure that your scout keeps on exploring. You need to find all 8 sheep and both boars. Set the rally point of your town center on your forage bushes.
So to keep the what do you call rally point on the board directly. Yeah, T. That is good.
Have the next villager that you create build a mill.
So don't build a house with this will always. So send this villager to Bor. Build the house with this villager. The timing will be proper.
Oh. Kia Kid. Cat. Toto. Selgara.
Kid Raboye. Erla
Kia
Salgara.
Cat. Valgara. Toe. Cat. Toe. Bitbeer.
If you're running right click, you'll just go directly in.
Arla. Selgara.
Forgara. Raboye. Raboye. Raboye.
Lure the boar to your town center. You should know how to lure a boar by now. If you do not, play the early economy challenge. Lure the second boar with the next villager that you create.
Arla.
Erla Tiediga.
So when there is 3 on berries, right? You send the 4th villager here. So that is the approximate time. So you won't waste a lot of food.
Villagers also forage for berries.
And after that, you can just keep it on the berries. Yeah.
Kid. Toe.
Kia.
Arla. Toe.
Oh, okay.
Valgara.
4 can be done as well. 6 is like normal build. 4 can be done as well.
Kia. Bitbeer. Bitbeer.
If you're in danger, I'll right click it. You just go and.
Selgara.
Erla.
Build another house.
Kia. Raboye. Tiediga. Kid.
Kid. Selgara. Selgara. Arla. Valgara.
Send the next 6 villagers that you create to collect wood.
Tiediga.
Kia. Selgara.
Build a second lumber camp to spread out your lumberjacks.
Raboye.
This will make your lumberjacks more productive and ensure that you have 2 places to collect wood from in case of an enemy attack.
Valgara. Theotica.
Erla Tiediga.
Yeah. Right now it's on auto scout. If you're in arena, you can just put it auto scout.
Raboye. Bonnet.
So normally build whenever there is 5 population gap. So it will be you won't be housed.
You will need another house after the next villager is trained.
Bonnet.
When your last boar is depleted, send the idle villagers to gather from sheep.
Arla. Cat. Bonnet.
Kia. Kart Bunich.
Kid.
Bunich.
Kia. Theotica.
When your sheep are nearly exhausted, start building 8 farms. Send the next 3 villagers to build a mining camp and mine gold.
So when you're luring deer, I wanted to show you. Yeah, because it'll follow easy. Follow is easy.
Arla. Raboye.
So when you're following like this, it'll just go random places. So press E, it'll go straight. So whichever direction you press, it'll not go sideways.
You will have enough villagers to advance to the next age once the next one is trained. Cue the feudal age research at your town center.
Valgara. Toe. Raboye. Raboye. Bra byggen. Bra byggen.
Folgere, bra bygge, bra bygge. Erlab, bra bygge.
This one is from another event, Pumpkin Farms for Halloween event. Huh.
Kid. Bra byggen.
No. There. Yeah. Now it's random because the gathering point they've just changed.
Wait to reach the feudal age.
Initially, I used to play like a
Rely on
pinwheel
your villagers to make
because
sure
this
that
farms collect. These farms collect faster.
feudal age. You will need 325 wood to build a blacksmith and a market.
Because initially the farm.
Villagers while you wait for the feudal.
So initially the farm villages will be in this style. So it will be they'll be dropping fast. So that is why they used to drop like this way. Any kind of build. And you need to have before you reach feudal, you need to have 325 wood. So that is for market and blacksmith. So these are the two requirements. So minimum you should have either 4 without building any other building. You can't build the farms. So that is why there is always 4 on wood minimum. So if you want to go and build town centers and stuff, you have to have at least 8 on wood. That is the calculation here.
Yeah.
And 3 on gold or minimum 2 on gold. Otherwise you won't be able to hit the fast castle next. The jumps. You'll delay time. If you perform it properly, you'll not have any what you call lag at all. You'll just click without idling TC as well. So when it's around 85%, just pull 3 villages wherever you want to build the market.
Erlab.
2 villages together and 1 villager separately.
Erlab.
First, drop the market always.
Now, task one
Then the
villager to build a blacksmith.
blacksmith.
And task 2 villagers to build a market.
Because 2 villagers building market and 1 villager building
You have more than 900 food stockpiled.
blacksmith has the whole same time.
Axe at your lumber camp. This is a very good early technology.
Folgere,
And this will complete as well. Yes. Yeah. It will be like 1310 max.
Great. Now advance to the castle age. Excellent.
So there won't be any lag. So that is why this, if you perfect this, so you will start reducing. So basically in faster builds now, you can go to castle in 24+2. That is the most tightest thing here. So here you are going for 28 villages, right? 24 in the sense 4 villages, 1 village take 30 seconds. So you'll be castle before 2 minutes. So you'll already start producing turns in this in arena. So that is why I age up so quick. But you need to master this, then only you can start pulling off one by one. Like for example, in that build, you'll have 14 on food, 13 on food, 2 on gold, and only 8 on what do you call number camp? 8. So you're reducing 4 wills in total. And there will be only 4 on berries. Others will be having the sheep and the deer. That is why you need to perfect this, know for sure that you don't leave any gaps, then you start reducing it. Khmer, you can go with 28 with 4 town centers. It will branch out like that.
You have completed this challenge. Hopefully.
You'll 20 seconds. But you know to boom, right? In your matches. You know the proper boom, what do you call when to put what and how to effectively boom. All the things, the calculations, when to boom and when to stop. Yeah. And I know, yeah, you'll play really well, to be honest, like comparatively, whatever I've seen with others. That's why I was wondering, like, when I saw only, like the late army only, you're like a bit struggling, but other than that, everything is like clean as far as I've seen. Uh, uh-huh. No, my mission is done. No, I'm done. Only two, yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. You host the lobby and just. Yep. So always go two units. One gold unit and one trash. No matter what. Never open with castle units unless you have that what do you call mango die or something. But those are predictable things. The many people open with like in flank. If they boom, they amass mango die and crash. For your strongest unit, mostly they will open, but it is also dependent on like in high elo games, right? High elo games, you have to see what building the opponent is putting. If he's putting five stables, right, you know for a fact that he's gonna go for horse because he has invested like one seven like what do you call 600 to 700 wood on that. He won't have other wood as well. So for that, you can at least like go pikes. Initially, open with pikes, halberdiers, and if you're strong in it is horses, you can go for horses again. But paladins dominate early game and late game a bit. Like when you start Imperial, right? Once you see halberdiers, if they are Samas, that you need not continue paladin. Either you have to switch with your teammate and you need to go skirmishes paladin. So skirmishes paladin, you can just tank paladins and pull the halberdiers towards your skirmishes, finish them off, and just raid. It is dependent on who micros faster because he'll have pikemen as well as for this he'll have horses. So horses you can take on with your paladins. Then you'll in that game you're going Teutonic Knight, right? If you're gone Pike Knight, will be much more easier because Teutonic and Pikemen. So you need to have forms, more forms. That game you held well. Yellow was like very good. The green was very good. The arena. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry about wasting hazards because that is only one resource, right? Food at the end. So you'll have a lot of food in Imperial Age. So you need not worry about losing your units. You just like it is like kind of meat shield. Just go and die, fight, but don't waste one by one. Just gather 30 and just leave them to fight. And from the behind, you micro the main army that you want to do. For example, Teutonic Knights, right? If they are coming with Onagers, just push 30 horses or 40 horses towards the Onagers. Let 20 die as well. But those 10 will clear out at least one or two. Then you can fight with your main units. So don't lose the main units that you want to fight with. Other units, you need not worry about it. Just trash units, you just kill them, let them die. But yeah, the whole thing is that you face your opponent with army that is they are you are not allowing them to push further. If your ally is holding single-handedly, you can just try to do some other tactics. Because two armies are in the front, then their bases will be like unprotected only. Try to sneak in, and if they have trades and open gates and stuff, just sneak in like 20 horses. They're done for. If they don't realize, otherwise they'll have to pull the army back. So automatically pressure goes on. No, bro. Like you start playing, I'll just introduce to you another set of guys. They are from abroad, but they play crazy, like so many tactics. I can't even like go near him. One guy, Sacco, is there. He has so much tactics. I literally told like, build orders will take you somewhere. It is about thinking in game that changes. One game he just boomed as my opponent, finished my flank off. When I was flank, he dropped two castles on me. I asked him why. Why did you drop castles on me? He told like, see, I explored. Your stones were forward. When I saw with my scout there is no no mine. So I thought you're not going on a drop castle for sure. So I denied both your stones and pushed you. It's like what the fuck. That was really really smart. So it's all about tactics, is what I say. Because that one different thinking of yours now will change the game completely. You might be losing, but yeah, you might just win the whole game. Whenever alarm is coming, now you just press middle mouse button. It will just take you there directly, to whichever place it is. Sorry? Yeah, recent notification. But if you're good with locating in the maps, then that is the fastest compared to this recent. Uh-huh. Map signals, at least you just, even if it's other side, unless you see them winning, you can see in map na, if opponent color is more on their side, then they need help, so you need to just look what is happening. If you see your team members signaling and a lot of your team members colors, then they are obviously winning, so they are just communicating small, so you need not look at that. So minimap helps rather than going there. But your ally, your flank, whoever is closest to you, you should look at their signals closely. Main thing is communication. Otherwise, it is like even Cruz and me on that day, na that match, Cruz completely lost it. That was what, like, I didn't know what he was doing. He got rushed with only one scout, and he messed up. He didn't do loom. So open maps, loom is essential. Otherwise, where they kill villagers easily. Yeah, sure. Just call Cruz. Yeah. I just check.